What were we? Oh yeah. 22nd November, 1:15. 15? 1:14.
It's 1:15 now.
It probably is.
Ow, ow, ow.
Oh, where's that wind coming from?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I understand you are the
Judicial
assistant.
judicial.
Judicial assistant
Yeah.
to the defense, but why the sudden ingression into my courtroom?
A judicial assistant, a woman no less. The rules
Bitches.
state that females are not permitted into this court of law other than to testify.
Yes, I fully understand. I asked only for 5 minutes of time. Of time. Not of your time, just time. I have some vital evidence. Just that I must hand over to the defense.
Oh. Ha! You're too late, little girl. This trial has been concluded.
It hasn't.
No.
5 minutes. I'll not allow a moment more.
But, Your Excellency.
I am most grateful.
Hi.
Oh.
Who exactly are you?
Bitch. I'm sorry, there's no time. Please simply accept this for now.
What is it? A report about something? Written in English.
It's Giselle Rat's research.
The Englishwoman.
After the trial resumed earlier, I heard back to the university. I went to Dr. Wilson's laboratory in the medical facility and borrowed this paper. Oh yes, that's right. Miss Brett was studying under the professor, wasn't she?
So, does this research, whatever it is, have something to do with the case?
I'm afraid I don't know. I haven't been able to listen to the proceedings of the trial myself.
Oh no, of course not.
Special heuristics of
Kuro.
Kuro and effects on human subjects. Thank you. Interesting.
Interesting. Kuro. What's that? Never heard of that before.
Me neither.
No, same. Time's up. I'm old and grumpy. The prosecution demands the immediate removal of this female trespasser from the courtroom.
Fucker. There was too little time for me to review it in detail. But I've summarized what I could on a note just inside the cover. If you think it would be valuable, please cast your eye over it.
This is wonderful, thank you. Giselle's report has been added. Okay.
Goodbye then. And good luck.
Hi, goodbye.
She's a ghost.
She is.
You have had long enough, Cancel. We cannot detain our English guest any longer. No, we should contain her in jail.
Yes.
I asked the prosecution and the defense now one last time. Does either side have any further evidence to present to the court? I presume not, but...
I'm a little girl. The prosecution has made its case convincingly enough. Already, nothing more to add. Zoe, I will prosecute you.
He is willingly enough to be here, not be here. Ryusuke, we're not out of options here. We're out of options here. This really is our very last chance.
Yes, I know.
To break dance.
I'm gonna break dance. Yeah. Your Excellency, the defense does not have new evidence. It does have new evidence. I don't have new evidence. What are you talking about?
It's okay, I also said something wrong too. The lick. I like it. The unyieldly stare of true Japanese warrior. Well, Miss Brett.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Your bitch. If you wouldn't mind, perhaps you could grace us with your presence a little longer. A little longer.
It's a delightful invitation, but I'm afraid
Oh no.
It's not so very long until tea time. I'll have to...
Forgive me, Miss Britt. It seems I wasn't clear. I realized it was a phrase as a question. However, I must ask you to treat that as an order. Oh.
I've said it many times before, but Japanese language makes no sense.
Bitch! My apologies, dear lady. So, Council. Oh god. Where did it touch you? Where is the evidence that needs to be attention?
I want to examine it. Poison made from the bark of the certain trees in the jungles of South Africa. I mean, America. God.
South America.
Yes. The hunters of the region have used it since ancient times to incapacitate their prey. Nightshade? Or was it Kuro that was... Is that the poison name?
Maybe.
Instant paralysis of the body and subsequent death, even in minute doses. The above-mentioned effects occur when the poison enters the body through wounds, such as that inflicted by a blowpipe dart. Due to its ability to render the human body paralytic, it's believed that the toxin could have application as an anesthetic. However, a solution for the respiratory arrest caused as a result of the full-body paralysis must be found first, or patients would die of suffocation. Interesting.
Yeah, interesting, Miss.
Miss Giselle Brett. We understand you're studying under Dr. Wilson at UMA University doing research. And doing breakdancing. Research by sheer coincidence, perhaps, by kicking people in the face and do a deadly poison. Like...
Poison? Where are you going with this, Council? A toxin known as Herein, Your Excellency.
Is this an actual poison?
I wonder. Even the slightest amount of this deadly poison entering the body leads to instant death.
Attention!
Why do I think it said it was like from South America, so I wonder if it's like a flower or something then.
Yeah, I mean most
poisons are flowers, but
either the flower or it's the roots that are mainly flower.
What a complete and utter nonsense. I never even heard of it. Why are you sweating?
You wouldn't.
What do you mean?
I mean that you wouldn't have heard of Karen before for one very simple reason. It doesn't exist in our country. Exactly.
Yeah.
It doesn't exist.
Correct, which means no matter what the tests the police can do for toxins, they'd never identify Kuro. Why? I don't know. Because there is no test available here that can identify the presence of this highly deadly poison. What?
Order. Okay, Council, does this deadly poison truly exist? According to this report, authored by the visiting research student from England, Heron has long been used by the tribes people of South America, I almost did too, as the poison to lace their arrows. It seems that it's reasonably well known among European doctors and scientists.
To lace their arrows?
The report states that it is produced from the extract of a tree that grows deep in the Amazon jungle.
So it is roots probably then, or
yeah,
leaves.
That's why I was wondering. It was first brought back to Europe at the turn of the century by explorers. It claims that the animals shot by arrows laces Kuro suffers instant death.
I don't even know if that's the correct thing. I'm just saying.
Know,
I'm just saying it's Kuro.
know. Doesn't that about sum it up, Miss Brett? Yeah, Brett. You shook.
Trumpery. Those aspirations are utterly trumpery. To start with, if the victim had been administered some of the so-called deadly poison, he would have been squirming and writhing in pain, and the other... Did you not just hear us say this?
That's true. What do you say to that, Inspector? Well, I suck at my job. Obviously, I would have noticed a disturbance like that. No, you wouldn't. Now he's...
I don't remember anything like that
whatever the fuck
either.
accent that was.
I didn't notice the professor being in any kind of pain.
No. According to this, however, it's the other way around.
What do you mean the other way around?
The very fact that the victim didn't show any visible signs of distress is evidence that her fucking rare was used. Jesus. Explain yourself, Consul. The moment that the toxin enters a person's system, it causes instant paralyze. In other words, affected victims lose all strength and are completely unable to move. Even if they were in the total agony, there would be no visible signs of pain at all. How terrible! Obviously, if a man lost all strength in his muscles, he'd collapse on the floor. But with a chair under him for support, as Dr. Wilson did, the effects could go largely unnoticed.
But I don't follow, Kazuma. That's just paralysis. I thought the poison caused instant death. Well, it's still under research, though.
Yeah, the full explanation is extremely unpleasant. The poison causes an immediate paralysis, as I said, leaving the victim unable to move. But after a short time, the paralysis is so severe it causes the muscles that control
respiration
to fail.
Yep. Respiration.
In other words, the actual cause of death is suffocation.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what
I thought. Because that's usually what it is.
The victim is conscious and aware, just unable to move. Fuck.
Yep. That's hideous.
To observe where it would look upon like the victim was slipping peacefully into endless sleep. But for the victim himself, his final moments would be a living hell. That is the true nature of this deadly poison. And you're suggesting that this bottle pencil actually contains this terrifying poison?
I still want to drink it. This is all very convenient, isn't it? Hiltro to Naruto yo, unknown poison for which there is no means of testing. What a happy tale for the defense. If I may, all these facts, you think you're so clever and you must be taught.
Yep.
It is you must be taught. Of course. Dear lady. So, this is how you Japanese behave, is it? What?
Yeah, what?
You steal another's honest hard work and then announce the results as if you discovered them. I'm appalled. What a loathsome act.
Well, Miss Brett, the feeling's mutual.
Whatever do you mean?
Your bitch, capitalizing on the unfortunate circumstances of an innocent man to frame him for a hideous crime. That really is a loathsome act. Wouldn't you agree?
Enough of this. I, for one, refuse to accept it. The idea of some poison that never existed in the Great Empire is breaking the rules.
Breaking the rules. She quit.
What's so funny Excuse me, Your Excellency.
Yes, Miss Brett?
May I borrow that bottle for a moment, please?
Oh, is she gonna drink it and be like, haha?
I think so.
Well, yes, I don't see, why not?
Okay. Don't get too big for your boots, you insignificant little island boys.
Sorry.
To an Englishwoman such as myself, this whole affair is a farcical comedy. You little police games and these foolish courtroom antics, it's laughable, really. But I'm getting bored of it now. It's time for the games to end.
Cheerio.
Cheers!
Yeah.
Wait, what are you doing? No sparkler left at all. How appropriate for this shabby affair.
Yeah.
But what if there was an antidote inside the cup?
I
don't
know, that's what I was thinking too.
Unless she had an antidote that makes her immune to it.
Yeah, or unless she's been taking...
And she, like, minute doses to increase her tolerance to it. Goodness, whatever's the matter? You all look quite stunned.
So, no herein, whatever. The bottle was clean? Is that what you're saying?
You look quite incredulous, little boy.
Unless it was only in the glass.
Yeah.
And not in the bottle.
That's what I was also thinking. But of course, that's the simple truth. Thank you for presenting the findings of my research to concisely here in this grand venue. Most kind. Thank you, waiter. Now then, Your Excellency.
Yes, Miss Brett?
I should like to excuse now, please. I think I've gotten more than enough of my time for the furtherance of friendship between our countries.
Yes, dear lady. You are our most filled?
Gratified.
Gratified? Jesus, I don't even know what the fuck I said. With all the assistance you have given. She gave no assistance, but okay.
No.
Just the last bit of it. This doesn't make sense. No, it's not butter. There had to have been poison in that bottle. Not that bottle. So how did she... Think, sons. Think. How did she swallow a whole glass and live to tell the tale? It's either that or it does have the antidote.
Unless there were two bottles.
I don't want to understand it.
Well, I suppose if nothing else, this little Far Eastern charade will make for an interesting conversation at the next party I attend in London. There has to be poison in that bottle, doesn't there? But there can't have been. But, because otherwise she would have keeled over dead. Come on, Rinosuke. We have to have all the clues now. That bottle of water is... That bottle of water... I think it does.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and say.
It could just be mixed with something that...
The culprit did Kuro poison into Wilson's carbonated water. The defense refuses to change its position.
You're serious?
Wait, let me... I've been using sage times. Effects of perilous to turbines even in a minute. This is the... When the poison enters the body through a wound.
Yeah.
It's through a fucking wound, through the blood, not the fucking stomach.
So the gun...
Fool. Are you blind? There's no possible way that bottle could contain poison. I mean, we just saw Miss Brett drinking the water from it. Exactly. It said through a wound, not through the fucking stomach, so...
No.
That's right, which complicates your argument, I think. And the thing is, he had wounds in his mouth from him getting his teeth pulled.
Yep. But she doesn't.
Yep. And I believe that complication can be explained.
Yep. His
How
tooth
exactly?
Removed.
Mm-hmm. Need to think through all the things that don't quite add up here, one by one. I'm sure the answer is the evidence that we have in the courtroom somewhere. It has to be.
God, she drinking the fucking poison just to prove a thing?
Mm-hmm.
What if she had like a cut inside her body she didn't know?
Exactly.
Very well. If the defense truly intends to assert this claim, then I must ask you to support the assertion with evidence. His dental record, or whatever it was, explain how the witness was able to consume this supposed poison water unscathed. Because she doesn't have a wound. So I don't know. Would
it be this then?
Would it be her report?
I'm gonna go with the report.
Because I guess that's certainly what we got. So.
Yeah. The answer has to be the riddle. It's right here in Miss Brett's own research report. That's not a valid explanation.
Yes, it is.
No. After all, we don't speak English. This report is utter gibberish. What? This impudent young scoundrel is trying to ridicule the court, Your Excellency. I'm not trying to ridicule anyone, honest. I'm just reading Susato-san's notes.
I concur. This report is too extensive to be considered in its entirety by the court. You'll direct us to the
pertinent
section counsel. Which section of the report reveals the answer to this riddle?
Oh, was it the second page? Hold on. I think it was the second page.
I think it was.
It was special characteristics.
Yeah, second page. Second page.
So special. Yeah. Special characteristics.
Yeah, so the middle one. I'm like, what?
We've been hearing a lot about this Kuro poison. And it's left me curious about something.
Oh, cancel.
Well, it sounds as though indigenous hunters have been using this poison for years and years to lace the heads of the arrows that they shoot at whatever prey they're hunting.
So we've been led to believe, yes?
And the point of hunting is to catch prey to eat. Get to the point. But if they were to use these laced arrows, doesn't that mean they would have been traces of poison left in the prey that hunters were going to eat?
Yes, good point.
So surely the hunters wouldn't want to eat their prey, would they? Because then they'd be eating poison.
Oh, good gracious, Cancel. No, that would be madness.
But I actually found the answer to that conundrum in this research paper here. Under special characteristics, it says this. The poison starts to work after entering the body through the wound.
Through a wound, you say? I see, that makes sense.
Yes, the mention of that particular detail seemed a little strange to me, though. But it all makes sense when you interpret what's written like this. When Kuro enters the body through an open wound, it has terrifying poisonous effects. However, when it enters the body via the mouth, it has no poisonous effects whatsoever. What? Miss Brett, you authored this research. You knew Kuro's special characteristics. And you knew that you could make a spectacle of drinking that water without any danger to yourself. You meddling little goose.
Oh.
Rascallion.
It's concerned. Well, Ryusuke, it turns out you're an even better lawyer than I thought you'd be.
Really? Me? Thanks, Dad. A lawyer?
Attention!
All this poisonous talk is fascinating, I'm sure. But I fail to see how... So, the ill-bred little puppy has a new toy to play with, some facts that he read in a book that you wrote. But I'm afraid knowledge doesn't suit you, little boy. It even makes you look silly. What are you trying to say? You're stupid. Your schoolboyish logic has a fatal flaw.
What?
Schoolboyish.
Flaw?
As even your brain has managed to deduce, Kuro is safe to ingest. It seems likely that its effects are neutralized by the acidic nature of the succus.
Glad I'm not reading this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, well of course. Gastric suckers, what are they?
God!
So if this lethal poison is completely harmless when drunk...
When I'm drunk.
The professor wouldn't have died when he swallowed it, would he?
Yes, he would. We've just forgotten that he went to the dentist to get a tooth pulled out.
That's right.
Ugh, good gracious.
That's basic science. Science that even a schoolboy should be able to understand now.
No, bitch. Order in the court, order. Logic holds. If the lady and the professor drunk the same poison, they would be affected in the same way. Are you trying to suggest?
Yes. The Kuro poison is completely irrelevant to the case on trial.
No, it's not.
That's right. Surely even a little cockroach like you could understand something as simple as that.
I have a hand.
You may be wondering how I got here. I'm Spider-Man. Spider-Man? Spider-Man. What is this welling up inside me? It's puberty.
Panic.
I've never felt like this before. It's a sort of conviction to break down all of the discrepancies. It's so intense, almost rage-like. I could almost kill her. Then I would be a murderer. And more like anything else, it's an endless desire to take down my prey by biting her head off.
Happy cat.
She is. She's Zoe? I don't think so, Miss Giselle Brett. How dare you use that tone with me?
I use the fucking tone if I wish.
You know very well that there is no fatal flaw here. You know exactly why, even though both you and the victim swallowed the same poison. You are alive, but Dr. Wilson is dead.
Pencil, I'm sure I don't need to remind you. You must provide compelling evidence, canceling evidence.
Yes.
As we now know that this is a poison completely harmless when ingested. Why would Dr. Wilson alone have been killed by the career? Where was his report? Was it the dental?
On the day of the murder, the victim had undergone death. Yes.
Take that!
Oh.
Is he British?
I don't know.
His voice actor sounded British for a second, but okay. As Miss Brett so readily pointed out, she drank the same water as the professor. However, there was a fundamental and fatal difference between the two diners.
A fatal difference.
Oh! The toxic effects of Kuro are only felt when the poison enters the body through an open wound. So for a healthy person with no injuries, drinking it is completely harmless. But what if there was a wound inside the mouth of the person drinking the poisoned water? Inside? Yes, like the wounds you might have if you had just been to the dentist and had a tooth extracted, for example. Miss Brett, you've acknowledged many times in your testimony already that you were well aware of Dr. Wilson's dental appointment that day.
So that's it. You use that knowledge to orchestrate this. She lost
Is
it.
she crazy? I don't have to repeat myself. I don't like to repeat myself, but honestly, I can't resist. These childish courtroom games and your half-baked arguments are also puerile. What? What do you mean? Don't worry, little schoolboy. You'll find out soon enough. That's a bottle. You see, when you leave vital evidence lying around, you never know what might happen to it. No. I mean, it could just slip.
He was there, but he couldn't. Okay.
Oh dear, how careless of me. I'm afraid some crucial evidence may have just been tragically destroyed.
So that's what she was on about
No.
earlier.
What? It's the English woman.
What?
She just smashed that bottle.
Smashed the bottle.
Went in the court.
You bitch. Officer, what are you waiting for? I don't know. Actually, collect up as much of the water from the broken bottle as possible at once.
You're wasting your time.
She should be in jail for doing just that, though.
Yo, this delightful carpet under my feet here was a gift from the British Empire. I assure you, it will soak up the water beautifully. You have neither the technology nor the presence of mind to recover it. How could you? You won't get away with this. You can thumb the bench and shout as much as you like, little boy. But I'm afraid we'll never know now, will we? If there really was a poison in the bottle or not.
You.
Me? Let us not forget. We still have some very compelling evidence that is left intact. Isn't that right, counsel for the prosecution? Oh, of course, I'll bend over for you. Fuck me in the ass. I presume, dearly.
Seriously. He really is.
Yes. That's right. And really, look at this photograph. It's as clear as day, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah, he was shot.
The poor professor was sitting with his back to me. So of course the only person who could have shot him from the front is this little schoolboy.
Objection!
I hate you. I mean, no, you killed the victim, that lady, using Kuro.
So that's why we couldn't actually be in court, because we're just, I fucking hate you.
Yeah, I know! Then, in order to free Reno's... Reno! He's Reno now.
I'm Reno.
Naruto, for the crime.
I had a gun once.
You waited until he picked up that pistol. Pistol? Pistol. You arranged for him to find out on the floor. Before you shot that professor dead in the chest with your own hitting
In the gun.
Boom boom. Then in confusion that followed, all you had to do was turn the dead professor in his chair around. You see, you had every opportunity to commit this crime, because you're a crime.
What a wonderful imagination you have, young man.
Thank you.
I hadn't gun, you say, and I shot the professor's dead body, did I?
I think it's in the...
I'm terribly sorry, but you don't have a shred of evidence. Exactly. And as you have I'm gonna touch her hat. The victim, Dr. John Wilson, he was killed by a gunshot to the chest. Delivered in cold blood by the accused, Renosuke Naruhodo. Hold on, I want to look at something. Hold on. Okay, that's that one.
Yeah. The crime.
So, I had a theory that maybe he did get shot in the back and they were searching the wrong area of the restaurant for the bullet. But I don't see any gun bullet holes in the chair.
Oh no, it's in his body.
Oh, it's still in his body. Well, yeah, but if he got
Yeah.
shot in the back, like I was theorizing.
Oh, okay.
It
If
would
some
have been in the
people-
chair.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't see it. Because I was theorizing that it was...
Oh, that's
he got
what you're-
shot in the
okay.
back
Yeah, yeah.
instead. This is unbelievable. How could this be happening? We had her, but now... Is she really gonna get away with it? Honestly, she should still get some time for fucking destroying the evidence.
Yep.
The way she destroyed that evidence was obscene.
There we go.
Yeah.
Ryosuke.
Yes, Daddy.
Close your mouth. We've come this far, but now, you're the only one who can finish it.
What do you mean?
You swallow, right? You've lost a vital piece of evidence. It's true. So if there are any clues left for us to use, then they must be in your head.
Like a bullet? In my head.
You told me before that your powers of observation were the one thing you could really depend upon.
Well, yes, but also no. But I didn't manage to notice that this one was a foreigner with a swan on her head.
So think back again now. Try to remember every last detail about the scene that day. Everything you saw, everything you felt, every color, every smell.
I smell
every
colors.
dream you had. God, it's really tense about it.
What I saw, what I felt, what I know. Every color. Fork. What's... Oh, blood. The stake shot him, didn't it? Is Kazuma right? Somewhere in the vibrant memory of the same scene in my head. Could there be another clue to expose the identity of Dr. Wilson's killer? Well, there has to be, or else you're fucking guilty.
Yeah, son. You have to fight for it.
Actually, Kazuma, I think I might have something. Thinking back over everything I saw, I think I might have uncovered another clue.
You always have something up your sleeve, don't you, Ryosuke? God.
Damn you!
God. Yeah, come on, then. Let's wipe that smug smile off that English woman's face with some evidence. Or my fist.
Wee. Well, I can't wait. You may be wondering how I got here.
Again.
That's how it fucking looks every time he zooms in on them. I'm gonna hope
the
it's
wine
that.
did it.
The wine did it.
The snake
clue.
walked up and shot him. Where'd you go? Come here. Be a good boy.
I hope this is it, because that's the only thing I
I mean,
see.
that's the only thing that's new.
Inspector Hosonaga, answer me this.
Itches. Yeah, what is it?
He's still miles away, probably thinking about that bottle being smashed. As you said a number of times now, you strive for perfection for your investigations, don't you?
Ugh, absolutely.
I wonder, therefore, if perhaps you took anything else from the scene of the crime. Like, for instance, the plate of the steak that you took to the victim's table that day. Wait a minute. Where are you going with it? Where are you going with this, little boy?
Where this little boy wants to go.
It's just a memory that's been troubling me. I'm gonna go there. What memory? I saw the scene shown in this photographic print with my own eyes that day. Yeah, so... And I saw on the wooden base of the plate that their steak was served on. Was a splattering of blood. What? What? Oh, really? And what of it? Obviously, that must have happened when you shot the professor. No, I didn't do it. That can't be the case. Take a good look at the photograph and the relative position of everything out there.
Hey, little boy.
The plate of the steak is almost directly behind the victim, therefore the steak did it. If I'm supposed to have shot Dr. Wilson in the chest from the front, There's no way the blood from the victim could have ended up directly behind him.
Yeah. Yes. For the blood to have made it onto the plate, it implies the plate was between the victim and the shooter. Which means the shooter must have been sitting opposite the professor as you were.
You don't think the blood could have came from his mouth, do you?
Maybe. Elizabeth.
I beg your pardon.
Objection!
Beg your own pardon.
This is beyond ridiculous, fabricated nonsense. And is the court seriously expected to believe something that the accused has apparently just remembered
Hold
seeing?
it!
Do.
This.
She's getting sweaty.
Yeah, this could be the moment that my entire career is in the police force has been fleeting to.
Inspector, you mean...
You took it. Yes, I took the plate. In the interest of preserving evidence from the scene of the crime. I took it. You know, I don't care if they call me a crime scene thief because of it.
You did what?
You sung even. I took the steak that you had been eating with her. I took that steak that Sergeant had been eating.
And then he punched it.
And I did it all in the name of justice. I'm concerned with this man.
Then we can find out for sure whether or not there's a bloodstain on Miss Brett's plate. We must examine it now.
Where is it? Is it under the inspector? The court wishes to examine the plate from the victim's table immediately.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Sir, it's my inner spots.
Yeah, it was on. I wonder where the fuck he had it. Sorry for the delay. So, did he just have it in the fridge
Is she
or
gonna?
something?
Oh, good thing she's not next to him, because she'd knock it off.
Yeah. Here's what you ordered: the steak.
Well, what about the blood? Is there blood on it?
That's hard.
Of course there isn't.
Quickly, Inspector, the blood man.
The blood man.
Show the court. Of course. Stand in the plate at your leisure. Well, it's gonna not look like blood.
No blood.
But it's because it's mixed with the sauce. And blood turns a color after some time.
But... Damn it. Okay, it is the same steak. I thought it looked different.
Oh yeah, because, yeah.
Okay. No blood anywhere. Oh no. But no, that's... impossible! I know, I saw it. I'm sure of it. It was right there on the table behind the professor. There was blood on the side of the plate. What an unappealing expression, little boy. I have a goose on my hat. Or a swan, one of the two. It's a goose now. You see, this is why I always say you can't trust what the Japanese tell you. Ugh.
What?
I couldn't agree more. The case of the disgrace to the Empire. He's mocking her now.
I believe we may finally have reached a conclusion in this trial.
Let's hope so. This little pretend attempt at court proceedings is so painful to watch. But I do promise to do my best to forget all about it when it's over. This is sorry-looking steak reveals the facts all too clearly. If the sorry-looking accused wishes to examine again, be my guest. Plate of steak has been added into the court record. I'm hungry. Was the plate I saw, or I thought I saw, just a figment of my imagination? This is now. I've lost.
Ryusuke, it's not over yet. Not until the final grapple, evil. Gavel, whatever the fuck you want to call it again. Never stop believing in yourself. Keep looking forward, no matter what. Oh, okay. He looks like.
Believe in myself. Really? I'm butter now. Perhaps I should at least examine the evidence for myself.
As evidence requested by the defense has not been shown to be prominent in any way.
Just dump it on the ground.
Whee!
Spin me right round, right round. It's the emblem on the side of the plate. Is it a cat? It's a fucking... Oh my god.
It's a cow, obviously. Most likely because the restaurant's signature dish is beef steak. It's not cat steak.
No.
It seems a lot of different restaurants have their own tableware.
Is this the symbol of Le Carnival, is it? Oh.
Oh.
Huh? What in the world is this?
I think it's a... Oh, it's a coin! It's a Koban coin, and the hallmark is from the Hoi era, I believe.
No, I don't mean what is it. I mean, what's it doing there? Wait, did you say it was Hoi Koban?
Yes, and apart from the meat juices, it looks to be in good condition. I imagine it's very valuable.
This isn't the first time today that there's been talk of a Hoi Koban.
I've heard pearls before swine, but I've never heard of bullion.
Bullion.
Yeah, bullion in
Bullion. God, I know that word, but I can't say it now. Fuck.
Oh.
And I don't think you ever will again. This is extraordinary, though. This means...
Okay, I certainly never expected to find a precious coin underneath this thick cut of meat. And it's from the area. Yeah. There too, and that would make it really quite valuable.
It's well marinated. The juices as well, look.
Why are you thinking of eating it?
Yes. But the next time I order a steak at an expensive restaurant, one thing's for sure. My heart's going to be racing as I lift up the meat and peer underneath it for a prize.
I think you might have the wrong end of the stick about this, Rasky.
A Koban coin underneath the steak. There's only one logical explanation.
This is not the right steak? Plate?
I'm just seeing if there's anything else I'm missing. Okay. I think that does that for the plate of steak.
That's... what's his name's steak, then?
Yeah,
As evidence,
yeah.
I would presume any further explanation of evidence in this trial will be unnecessarily necessary. Does the defense have any objection?
That bloodstain was going to clinch the trial for me.
Yep.
Can this plate of steak reveal any other clues at all? Well, I already examined it.
What else? I mean, did you... Okay. Was there more you could examine, or was that the only thing?
God, my voice. I don't think there was.
Okay.
Nothing else. No, I'm really clutching at straws now. That would fly in the face of common sense.
You know, it flies in the face of common sense. That someone like you with no experience as a lawyer could last this long in a trial like this.
Wait a second.
This is weird.
It didn't add it to my inventory, though. Hold on.
Yeah, were you supposed to click it again?
I think I might have was supposed to click it again. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Smackies.
Okay.
There we go.
Can I add it to my inventory?
Or did you... Were you okay?
Because I feel like it's supposed to be added to my inventory.
Unless it's after the fact. Like the other one, it took after answering the question, it was added.
Okay. I hope it was. How did you...
Opportunities are always there for taking, but only for these with the determination to grab them. Let's have another look at the stake. If you want to give up, it had better wait until after that.
Maybe I should examine the evidence in more detail.
Defense silence from the defense. I'll take that as your final... Yeah. They want you to...
Please wait, you're... my plate of beef. I love beef. Another clue that will reveal the shocking truth. The only thing that's shocking here is your unhealthy fascination with beefsteak. Your Excellency, I think I've made myself clear, haven't I? I'll not be able to turn a blind eye to any more unnecessary procrastination in this trial.
I'm sorry, Miss Britt, but we must ensure a thorough examination of the evidence. I will not give a ruling until I'm completely satisfied that all reasonable doubt has been dispelled.
I see. As a newly affirmed ally of my country, that's still your position, is it? Thank you, Your Excellency.
Counsel for the defense, you now clearly show the court to what you're alluding. Yeah, where precisely on this plate of beefsteak is this new clue to be found underneath it?
Yep. It's Koban coin.
Yep. Come on, coin. There it is, the little pesky little fucker. Okay, now can we add it? Now can everyone see it?
Come on. Yep. Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, can we click it again?
In my...
Or will that just do the...
Certainly. Yep. Yep. You want treasure under your meat.
It's like there's treasure on my meat.
It wasn't letting me move it. Oh, hold on. There we go. Certainly never expected to find a precious coin. Yep.
Okay, it might just be now that you can just say there is a clue. Is maybe why they're hinting at. Yeah, I don't know why it's not...
Because I can't, hold on. Let me... Oh, present!
There
I've
you
been
go.
pressing the
What were
wrong
you pressing?
fucking button. I was pressing
Okay.
X.
Okay. Good gracious, that's a delicious coin.
It's raining, by the
Okay,
way.
I thought I was hearing rain.
Yeah. A Koban. What on earth?
Hi area, one that.
Miss Brett. This is in fact the beefsteak that you ordered at the restaurant on the day in question, is it? Tell me. Are you a bitch? Why is there an old coin seemingly hidden underneath the meat?
Shut up!
What a ridiculous question, how should I know? For I've never seen that thing before in my life. I don't know what this is, but I want no part of it.
Attention!
I fail to see how this is relevant to coin under the meat. That could simply have been a careless mistake by the chef in a moment of distraction.
Objection!
No.
not that old, no.
Don't be don't be disturbed. You were supposed to believe that this happened by accident in the kitchen. A rare high convoy just happens to be hidden underneath that piece of steak. If this turns out to be the case, I'll rip up my ticket to Great Britain right now. Oh no, son!
He's right. Can't be a coincidence. Your Excellency.
Yes, Counsel.
A rare Hoei Koban just happens to be hidden underneath that piece of steak, not cake.
Cake steak.
If this happens to be relevant to the case, I'll give my lawyer job right now. By all means, don't let us stop you. No one invited you anyway. What a little bitch. Perhaps, little boy. Oh god. You should realize that it is you who is irrelevant. Even though I'm the one on trial here. The point is, it's essential that we ask the owner of this coin if he can explain what it's doing with the stake.
The owner?
Yes, it's obvious. There's only one person it can belong to.
The old man.
The owner of the Koban was found underneath the stake. Wait, the owner of the Koban was found... Oh, that was found underneath the stake. The owner wasn't underneath the stake.
I know, I did sound like that. It's hilarious.
Oh my god. I'm gonna assume it's this old fucker.
Yeah, he missed one. Yeah, he lost his
Oh,
coin.
that's right. I was just assuming because he was antiques, and I forgot he lost a thing. Obviously, it can only be the antiques dealer and owner of Rasuite, Kuro Kurotoka Kakataka. Krakatawa? As in Mr. Cucumber or something? Honestly, these ridiculous Japanese names are quite unfathomable.
Yes.
Like yours isn't.
I know. The only old man here who testified earlier alongside the military sergeant, correct?
Yeah, I bang my head back and forth.
Yeah. I remember them saying that he was up to something with his command coin when it happened. And at the exactly moment the gun was fired. Oh. Gunshot? The gunshot interested me not. I was far too busy on the floor doing the dinosaur.
Too busy on the floor doing the dinosaur? What were you doing on the floor doing the dinosaur?
Hunting feather.
And shaking.
Indeed, the high area of coven my present coin. Be angry. Then this high area of coven. Do you mean tell me?
Objection!
No. Please, why would Kurakuta-san's Koban be sandwiched during the victim's stake in its place? It makes no sense.
Yes!
Yes, but also no.
Yes, but no.
Which is why I'm asking to bring Kurakuta-san Krakatawa man back so we can ask him.
Well, for sure. Bring him with the witness that testified earlier back in here. Without moments delay, I spat.
I can't believe we've come around to the Paragon. But I have a hunch, a strong hunch, in my back, because I'm leaning over like this, that if we chase down the real signature of this Koban, we'll find that it's a key element in the case.
Itchy cheese. Oh god, all three of them are here. Oh no,
four.
all four. Why is he here? We didn't want him.
No. What's this all about? Why have I been called up again? Don't you realize it's dinner time for the little baby idol? When my son's belly is empty, he's fiercer than a pack of wolves.
Exploited by the police, we were like miserable dogs forced to bear false witness. I have a knife, and then when cast from this courtroom myself, I become a rude man and a sorry? Yeah.
Trace.
A worthless, withered
antique.
Withered antique. He's antique now. Nothing more if they I have to say. The sun has set on the street. Razatay shop owner's existence. Okay. Be that as may, Hirokane-san, something has come to light that requires your clarification. Because we have this coin now. As far as your... Yep. What? That's... Yes. That's it. That's the precious one. That's the very exact one that I
Stab him in the foot. Look at the baby's face.
Oh my god, hilarious!
Resplendent.
Yes. Splendid.
Splendorifice.
An orifice? I treasured that. My rusty bones managed to misplace that fateful day. Oh,
It can't be. As I thought, it's butter.
Young man. Enlighten this
Decrepit.
decrepit old fool put me out of my misery. Where my treasure was? Where was it dropped? In steak.
Oh, I'm not sure if it was dropped anywhere.
We found your coin sandwiched between a beefsteak and its plate, soaking in the seasoned meat's juices. Sandwich soaking. Seriously. Clearly, it can't have fallen there by accident. Which means somebody must have hidden it there on purpose. Somebody concealed my treasure between a slab of meat and a slab of metal. Metal plate.
Oh.
Who would do such a thing? Such an unconscionable thing. Excuse me. Could I say something?
No. I mean, yes.
Proceed, investor. Expecta? Inspector Hoji-san.
Hoj.
I was going to say, I mentioned this early on in the trial, but I was working undercover in a restaurant in order to investigate other case.
Ah, yes, that's right. The secret undercover operation.
In Rain. Carnival in a high-class restaurant and cuisine restaurant. It attracts wealthy diners, including many foreigners. Recently, there's been a run of similar executed thefts targeting the restaurant's rich clientele. A number of such incidents have been reported to the police bureau. Wicked crimes indeed.
Wicked.
We need to nip the case in the bud quickly, especially with so many foreigners being affected.
So that's why you were sent undercover, is it?
Yes, I took on the job of waiter at the restaurant in order to flush out the criminal. It seems likely that this Hoban incident is a work of the same thief. So, unbeknownst to us, there was a master thief at work in the restaurant on a regular basis. Bias.
Zim wants to hold my hand.
Of course he does. The place was already the scene of several crimes, and it seems.
I don't know about that master thief part, but the identity of the person who stole it and hid Kurotaka-san is not too clear. What?
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 In the butt.
Well, in the butt. I think court would like to hear the evidence from this master. Matter. Tell us, who is it? The dead man, or is it? Who?
I want to say she did it, but I also he did have. This guy had suspicions that this guy did it, so I'm gonna say that this guy did it.
Okay.
Obviously, It can only be you. Sergeant Nosa. What? How? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you, you monster. Monster? I stole that Koban, did I? I'm the master thief, or La Conarella, am I? You're seriously accusing me of these crimes, cadet. But it wasn't. It was Ido. Ido was the mastermind behind all this. Oh, the baby's face?
Yeah, I thought it was the baby.
You wouldn't push blame for your crimes on your own son, an innocent little baby. It's you who's the monster, Sergeant Nosa.
Oh, he's sweating.
Oh my god, it's raining harder.
It is.
Yarr. Clippity clop, clippity clop, clippity clop. I'm broken my back.
Is he gonna start talking?
Heil Hitler. Nepal Imperial Army Sergeant Iosinosa preparing to stand down in the Supreme Court, sir.
God, I need to blow that child's nose.
Mm-hmm.
Get back in there.
Do any of you know of the extraordinary low wages the Nippon Imperial Army pays that it expects to keep our country safe?
I understand that the temporary increase in taxation owing to the recently ended conflicts remains in place. I heard it's hard for lower ranking soldiers to make a living. Yes.
All I want is this windmill to stop blowing in my son's face. That's why you were stealing things at the restaurant. Place is heavy with money. Heaving. It's also heavy. Every 3 days, I'd go there and do reconnaissance for targets. And I enjoyed chomping on my way through a good steak at the same time. Sounds like he doesn't bother with a knife and a fork even, which is worryingly believable.
Mm-hmm. And your target that day was the old man is, Kobai.
Yes, sir. Here's an easy work. I slipped the coin in my pocket without any trouble at all.
Very well, Phantom Thief, you are.
I was all set to leave the steak. I was halfway through devouring it when it stopped. When it happened. Bang. Bong bong.
Bing bong.
Yes, when the professor was shot. I knew that if the police conducted a search and found the coin in my pocket, I'd be finished. Ido too. So I hid the incriminating evidence as fast as I could on the double. I slipped it underneath the steak, hoping that I'd be able to rendezvous with it again at a later date. Okay.
This is ridiculous.
Oh, my eyes are watering. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps you could carry on with the absurd prattling on your own time. Oh, Miss Brett. Of course, dear lady, of course I'm bending over for you, how rude of us. I'm quite sure there's no need to detain you any longer at all. YMCA. Ow. May the esteemed gentlewoman please be excused, Excellency.
Indeed. The theft of the Koban was clearly pre-portrayed by this baby swaddled sergeant. Okay, it would certainly appear to be unrelated to Dr. Ilson's murder.
Oh, of course it is. Hiding a coin under a lump of meat. The sheer nonsense of such an idea astounds me. Nonsense, is it? Oh. And as for picking up your steak and biting into it without using a knife and a fork, it's pure nonsense. It's pure madness. I'm Alice.
Very well. Now that all questions concerning this specimen has been answered, I see no further justification for detaining her. I do.
Yeah.
Miss Brett, you are free to leave. Why?
Thank you, Your Excellency. Good luck, everyone.
She should
And good
be,
day.
like, sent to jail or whatever.
Yeah. For breaking
destroying
evidence. Yeah.
Ryunosuke, what's the matter with you? This is no time for daydreaming.
But you're so cute.
About
I'm
me?
picturing you of your underwear.
Oh, thank you.
Oh no, it's just something about Miss Brett's parting words there got me thinking.
Thinking about drugs.
I can't quite work out exactly what kind of good day I want to have, but something she said jarred me.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there was a contradiction in there somewhere, something that didn't quite add up.
If that's the case, don't just stand there thinking. Make your voice heard. Mm.
Sorry.
Scream for what you like. You can think. You can think later. But if you don't call out now, it'll be too late. The trial will be over. Okay, hold it, sir.
Wait, Miss Brett. What is it now? I'm afraid. There's one thing I'd like to ask you. I'd like you to explain the contradiction and your parting words from just a few moments ago. What are you talking about? What contradiction?
Attention!
What new student? Are you a student? No, I'm a student.
Well, what parting words are you talking about, Ryunosuke? Okay.
Just taking biting into it without using a knife or fork. It's beyond nonsense. It's pure madness. Yes, I'm right. What she said there exposed an undeniable contradiction.
I'm going to need to see evidence, counsel. If words are truly contradictory, where is to prove it? Is it this?
Hold on. Okay, no.
Steak itself?
There's a knife and fork there. But...
Yeah.
Would that be
But
it?
that's... Hello, son. So what is the steak that we have? Yeah,
I mean,
what does that look like?
It doesn't have the knife and fork with it, so that's the thing.
No, it doesn't.
That's what I've been kind of looking at a little bit.
The steak that Miss Brett had been eating before Professor was killed. Yes, go on.
Oh yeah, also it looks like it has bite marks in it and not just cutting.
Yeah, so it's not her. It's either not hers or she did the exact same thing.
You're more accurately, Your Excellency. The steak that was on the victim's table just before the professor was killed. Now you're just splitting hairs.
Ichigo, just put such boogers on me.
Oh my god. Not true. Doesn't something like this steak strike you as very unusual? Unnatural? Unnatural? What on earth do you mean? It's extremely obvious. I'm talking about the shape of the edge where it's been eaten. I see you've noticed it too, Miss Brett.
No, so exactly, Cancel.
Just a few moments ago, Miss Brett claimed no Englishman could even contemplate picking up a steak and biting into it without using a knife and fork. Of course she did. She's a refined Englishwoman herself. Then take a look at the steak, in particular, the edges where it's been eaten.
Yep.
As you can see, there are clearly defined barbaric teeth marks there.
Oh. It looks like Miss Brett has realized something.
So, if the witness, as she claims, wouldn't contemplate eating anything without using a knife and fork, there shouldn't be teeth marks in the steak at all.
Yep.
But what's your actual point? Perhaps the delightful Miss Brett was ravenously. Excuse me, whatever you say, dear lady. As I said, I really must be leaving now. Afternoon tea with the Minister of Justice cannot possibly wait any longer. Of course, that will be over in the blink of an eye. Rest assured I'm about to put this rookie in his place. Just leave everything to... I've heard enough. You irritating little speckled samurai relic. Of course. Dear lady.
And what's the matter, Miss Brett? Have we ruffled your feathers? Oh my god.
Clearly the witness knows what this means. She's realized the catastrophic implications those teeth marks in the stake have for her.
Yes, do you know where you're going with this?
Yes. Now at last it's all come together. The mysterious teeth marks in a steak that had allegedly been eaten with cutlery. The reason why the bloodstains I know someone seems to have disappeared. And most importantly, the evidence that proves once and for all who shot Dr. Wilson that day.
I accept that these teeth marks in the steak are a little unnatural, as you put it, Cancel. But if there is a suggestion that tells us, well, it's either it's not the steak that's always on the table.
Everything, Your Excellency. Everything. So maybe that's how he got the burn, was that he picked it up with his hand.
Mm-hmm.
But he would have still screamed out in pain, though, so, Yes, I believe these barbaric teeth marks in the steak here amount to conclusive evidence in this case. Evidence that will prove beyond a doubt who shot Dr. Wilson. Okay. Conclusive evidence? How many times have I heard that today? You wouldn't know the meaning of the phrase, typical Japanese empty head threats.
How can you be so sure?
Oh, it's quite simple. If you really had such a conclusive evidence, you would have presented it to the court long ago. Not really? Actually, the evidence I'm talking about hasn't even been brought before the court yet. Hasn't been what? Just because it hasn't been shown yet, doesn't mean that just the evidence does not exist. This is absurd. The trial has run several hours already, and you already said there's yet to be brought forward. This can't be. I don't believe you have it. Objection! I don't, but there's someone who does have it. Someone in this very courtroom. And if that person is willing to submit the piece of evidence I'm referring to, it'll solve every remaining mystery about this case.
Very well. I have a feeling this will be my last request of the defense in this trial. Who possesses the conclusive evidence that will reveal the truth about this whole affair?
Well, it's either him or her.
Yeah.
But I think it's Hosonaga, because he has that thing that he keeps wiping his mouth with.
Yeah.
Take that!
The answer's obvious. It's Inspector Hosonaga.
What? I have it?
Yes.
You think I've been withholding conclusive evidence? That's right. Yes.
No, I'm not saying that. Everyone's attention has been focused on the steak with teeth marks.
Yes.
Now, earlier this afternoon, Sergeant Nosa told the court the following. I'd enjoy chomping on my way through a good steak. And as well as admitting to stealing Barracuda coin, he told us that he slipped it under the steak. Yes, you watch it, Cadet. I'm superior. Sergeant Nose, could you please confirm something for me? Was the steak that you put under the coin? Wait, was the steak that you put the coin under? He put the whole steak under the coin.
Your own steak. That's what I'm saying. The steak is the wrong steak.
Yeah. Teen Chong. Affirmative, of course. I might be a soldier in the Imperial Nippon Army, but still.
So he brought the wrong steak.
Yep, I'm not brave enough to ask a foreign gentle lady if she'd mind me handling her meal to hide something in it.
Her meat.
Oh, her meal meat. In other words, the steak that the defective detective submitted as minutes earlier was in fact Sergeant Nose's meal.
Objection!
Ah, that makes no sense. That plate was taken from the victim's table.
Objection!
Yet the gentlewoman doesn't take bites out of her steak, nor did she have any opportunity to steal the coin.
Yep.
Of course I didn't steal it. She even suggested such a thing would be an affront to the entire British Empire.
Well then, how do you explain this paradox?
Exactly, surely you're not going to suggest that the sergeant switched the two steaks over. Well, a little bit.
I don't think I was.
You did switch the plates.
That's okay.
Well, after it happened, bang. When I saw the civilian had been murdered right in front of my eyes like that, I panicked. As I said, I immediately lifted my steak and hid the coin underneath it. But then, when the waiter announced he was an undercover policeman, I thought I'd hid it. If he decided to investigate my slab of meat, that'd be it. I'd be getting my marching orders. So when the cadet here was arrested and taken off to the kitchen, I seized my chance. With my military precision and timing, I switched my steak with the one on the foreign lady's table. What? You can't have. I never saw you do such a thing. It was called Operation Lightning Bolt. There was no time for strategic planning. It was do or die, I tell you. Yeah, so yes, I did what I had to be done. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
However, fear not, Prosecutor Sam. What? I swear on the brass button on my uniform. That's all I did, sir. Ugh. All you did, that's plenty, Sergeant.
Yes!
So Sergeant Nose switched the plates over. It means he took Miss Brett's steak and the plate it was on back to his own table.
So, yes, that follows.
Inspector Hosonaga.
Yes.
Earlier in this trial, you told the court this. You said that you had not only taken Miss Brett's steak after the incident, but also the sergeant's. That to preserve evidence, you had taken both. Oh, she gonna eat her mask.
That's correct. Quackwood.
Then please present it to the court now.
The real steak.
The steak that was Slim Shady all along.
Oh no.
What can you possibly tell us now? I mean, a cold slab of tough meat, it can't have be the slightest bearing on the case.
Objection!
No, you're not wiggling your way out of this time, lady. He really hates her.
Yeah. I beg your pardon.
Maybe hot, but you're surely not that great forgetful. Surely you remember the reason why the steak pan promises to provide a problem for you, no?
You are the one who decided it was a problem, not me.
The reason the defense asked to see that plate was to confirm something the defendant remembers seeing. Blood.
He thinks he remembers.
I think I remember.
I'm quite sure of what I saw, Miss Brett. Slim Shady stood up.
Blood.
On the side of the plate, there was a table directly behind Dr. Wilson. There was a clear splattering of blood from the gunshot wound to the victim's chest.
I believe the defendant memory serves him well. And now we have evidence to prove it. The plate you were eating from Miss Brett. Let us not prolong this any further. Inspector, you will show the evidence to the court. Present the beefsteak and plate that was originally on the victim's table at the time of the incidents of the murder of the murderer. Okay. Yes, sir. Sorry for keeping you. This is the real steak now.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is. Here's the other steak in its plate.
I don't trust her next to it.
Please feel free to examine it. Yeah, there we go. Bloodstain.
Oh, and it's cut this time.
Yes!
Yes!
Now this makes everything clear. The blood you can see on the other side of the plate shows that at the moment the victim was shot, he was facing the table with his back to me.
In other words, it's impossible for their son to have shot the victim.
It was me, I got shot instead. It can't be. In fact, there's only one person who could have possibly shot Dr. Wilson from the front. I'm sure everyone knows by now who that person is.
Yep.
Ugh. That's right. Miss Jezeel Brett. It's you.
I choose you.
Mm-hmm.
She could be a fucking Pokemon if she wanted to be.
She looks like one. She looks like almost Gardevoir a little bit with that outfit. She killed her swan. Outdone by a Japanese. Me? By a Japanese schoolboy. No, no.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? The baby.
Oh, black one. Oh.
Okay, she died. Now there's just babies.
I love them. Oh, hello. They look like little chocobos.
She's sent to heaven now.
Please excuse my little outburst. I briefly lost my composure, my controller.
Controller, composer.
Most unbecoming behavior for an English gentlewoman. Forgive me.
Well, Miss Brett, I think it's time you told the court what actually happened that day. The truth this time. Nothing but the truth. Yeah.
Gladly, Your Excellency.
Now that we caught her in her shenanigans.
Mm-hmm. It was I who took the professor's life. He's in Kuro. As you surmised, I chose the particular day for a very important reason. The professor had a dental appointment for the extraction for one of his teeth this morning. In the morning. Not this morning, but, you know, it was something.
So you plan to kill the professor knowing that no trace of poison would be found in his water? Because Kuro is unheard of here in Japan.
Yes. Of course, I never intended to remain at the restaurant for as long as I did. I only needed to see the professor take one tiny sip of his water and it would be all over. I would place the steak I had ordered in front of him to appear as though he had been dining alone. And leave immediately, however. Before any of that happened, there was an unexpected visitor at the professor's table. That'd be me, I suppose. Yes, you. Who else? Such a trifling matter, but the fact you decided to come over to greet the professor meant that I had lost my chance to slip away unnoticed. In due course, the professor took a sip of his water and was paralyzed. I made sure he was sitting in his chair such that he wouldn't fall. Oh, there was no going back at that point, so I concocted a plan on the spur of the moment.
I plan to pin Dr. Wilson's murder on this innocent man, my boyfriend. I mean...
My son boyfriend.
my son, my lover, my boy.
I happen to know that the professor always carried a gun. I decided to use that fact to my advantage. I had the bottle of Kuro in my handbag. And my own pistol concealed under my skirt. Exactly!
Yeah.
Under your skirt.
You can't see my ankles.
So I was right. There were 2 guns.
And ankles.
Yes, and ankles. 2 ankles, 2 guns.
Mm-hmm.
And then I finished my coffee and got up to leave. That's when I noticed the professor's gun, which you had presumably placed on the floor. A place where you were sure that I would notice it. And everything went according to plan. You noticed the gun as intended. And then, just as you bent down to pick it up, that's why you shot the professor with your own gun. Even though at the point he was already dead. Naturally, the gunshot caused commotion, at which point the waiter appeared.
Obviously, I assumed Naruto-san was the culprit and apprehended him.
Go on.
I took him into the pantry. I may have made out with him.
That's when I took the opportunity to turn the professor and his chair around.
Because, of course. Because of course. You need to make it look like the defendant had shot after Wilson from where he picked up the gun. Yes.
So there you have it. That is the entirety of my misdemeanor.
Of course, she's just gonna call that.
Yeah.
What's the motive, though?
Your Excellency.
Yes.
Money, maybe?
Maybe.
I wonder. Might I speak with you in private later?
I shall call on you. Ooh.
Are you gonna murder him too, sir, ma'am? Sirloin, ma'am?
Made him.
Thank you. Good day then, everyone.
Good day.
I hope you can forgive me, Naruto-san.
No.
I don't wanna.
Bitch. I don't care if you curtsy. Oh, she ghost.
Goodbye.
Okay. I assume. This trial has finally run its course. Of course, I presume the prosecution is in agreement.
This just can't be. You should not lose. Not like this. A rookie student.
You'd better start getting used to tough
Opposition.
Opposition. Jesus.
Renosuke Naruto. Yes. This insult to the Ayuchi family name will never be forgotten.
Okay. You become conceited with age. But the old have to stand aside and make way for the new. Okay. Oh. It's the way of the world. May you never forget that. I have a knife.
My hair!
Now he has dreadlocks. He probably used his knife sword. A thousand
Millennia.
Jeez, may pass, and still the Ishi clan will never measure up to the Naruto clan. God.
Oh my god.
This trial in the Supreme Court of Japan will, I believe, go down in history as the start of a new chapter in our constitutional system. Despite being summoned as accused, Yunosuke Hodo presented an excellent case.
Thank you, your sir, my sir. Yeah.
The use of evidence in deception.
The cunts.
Discussion, fuck that, to unravel the truth as a modern methodology.
Oh, sure, you knew that
After
fucking
all-
word.
I know. After all, it has only been a few short decades since our countries opened its doors to the wide world of wide world. But the Western ideas of science are rapidly gaining acceptance here. I know. I feel sure that the science will soon bring new methods of investigations. A few new feature, a few laws awaits, but it'll look like I cannot begin to imagine. I can't imagine. This is for the young to pursue. I'll be dead soon. Cause I was
Isogi.
Otogi. I hate the name. Yes. After this trial, you are set to embark on a journey of the journeys, discovering the
Illustrious, yeah.
illustrious British Empire. Learn all you can, absorb everything of the world, of my world, that you are able to. Okay. Do not forget to fulfill the mission imposed upon you. It's gonna murder someone?
Yeah.
I understand. Your Excellency.
What was that about? Why do you look so grave all of a sudden?
Never mind. Yeah, he has other alternative. As for you, Ryusuke Naruhodo,
Oh, yes.
in you, I sense, how can I put it, unusual potential. I very much look forward to seeing how you carry that onwards.
Thank you.
I'm concerned.
Hi.
Hello, boy.
It's me.
It is time to deliver the final verdict of the final verdict. I hereby find the defendant Ryusuke Naruhodo not guilty. Maybe tiny guilty.
His
He's tiny
face.
guilty.
He's afraid of me.
I know.
Hi, Millie.
I mean, his friend did just cut his hair.
Mm-hmm.
This court is now adjourned. I need to go eat.
And talk to,
A little bitch
English.
maiden.
yes.
It's still November, but it's 2:46 p.m.
Yep.
They like to type.
They do. Antechamber 5.
Those men right there.
I can't believe it's not butter. I can't believe what's happened actually is not butter. I made it. I defended myself, and I made it through that horrendous trial.
I'm horrendous. I mean, Ryunosuke. You finally pulled it off. Congratulations.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you, Kazuma. Thank you to all who played me.
No. It was my pleasure to watch you get work. To watch you work your work. So you owe me an extra lard sukiyaki from the place on the University Street. Don't forget.
Good afternoon. All your hard work has certainly paid off. Oh, it's okay. It's her.
It's hard to tell when they're just.
I thought it was her dad for a second.
I know, same. Congratulations to both of you for proving Naruhodo-san's innocence.
Go ahead, talk to yourself.
I trust you. You worked hard for that result too, you know? Oh no, I didn't do anything.
Thank you. If we hadn't had that research report of Miss Brett's, I don't know how things would have turned out.
Yeah. Your kind words should really be for my father. Papa. I was simply doing as you asked. It was his idea for me to go to the universe and investigate.
Your father? Oh, yes, of course.
I feel like he's gonna end up dying.
Yeah.
Forgive me for tuning on court proceedings, Your Excellency.
Susato.
Susato Mikanova Toba. Giselle isn't the defense.
Speaking of Mikatoba, there you are, I believe. Congratulations are in order. Now it's him.
There we go.
Nahodo, you did an excellent job. Thank you, Professor. Oh no, it is I who should be thanking you. After all, what if I turned Texan? Your efforts exposed to the true criminal that the laugh of my good friend.
He looks like he would speak Texan if he did, did English.
Good friend. Oh yes, you mentioned that before. It was you who actually invited Dr. Wilson to Yume University, wasn't it? Yes, that's right.
Professor studied overseas himself. He went to study forensic medicine in Great Britain. Personally, that's when you met Mr. Wilson.
Exactly. In those days, we worked together in the same hospital. Oh, you worked together?
I've never heard you mention that before.
Well, it was a long time ago now, before you were born, besides. It's your turn. SOB. Great Britain is a magnificent country. It leads the world. Science, medicine, engineering, culture, spam, and a country of law. Watch and learn, my boy. See what's happening in the world's largest meeting pot. The melting meeting pot.
I will. I'll learn all that I can. And more. I swear on the spirit of the clan.
You're not taking that knife with you, are you?
Yes. Of course I am. It goes wherever I go. A Japanese man's katana is a soul. This blade shows me where I need to go. It cuts down anything that's in my way.
Yes, I've definitely seen how sharp it is already with my own eyes.
That reminds me. What's happened to the woman? She's over it. I mean, after all, she's guilty of murder.
Ah, yes, her. It's not easy to tell you this, but what do you mean?
She's probably going back to England or something.
Oh, you're purring. That's what that fucking noise is.
Oh, I can't hear him, so.
Well, Millie is in Juju's face and she's purring because she loves Juju.
Oh, God, of course.
What do you mean? Surely she's going to face trial herself now. She's the culprit, after all. She'll be leaving Japan in the very near future. Future.
Oh, she's...
For Shanghai.
She's gonna go murder someone in Shanghai now.
What? Shanghai? Giselle Brett will no longer appear in court again in this country, and I'm certain of that. What? But why not?
It's a matter of
consular jurisdiction.
Jurisdiction. Don't know who this is. This is...
Oh, it's him.
Oh, yeah, okay, it is him.
Inspector Hosonaga.
I am here. It was hard. Hot battle in the courtroom today. Very impressive to watch. I must conduct.
But what's this all about? Can you quick.
We cannot try this particular foreigner for her crimes here in Japan. Why not?
But we can't try her. But there's who? Who's going to try to bring her to justice?
A British consular court will hear her case somewhere far away, where our voices can't be heard.
Why a consular court?
Professor, I simply don't understand. I thought butter consular courts were a thing of the past, now that we've signed the friendship treaty.
Yes, in normal circumstances. You're right.
So as long as this is not a serious incident of a highly political nature to our representatives' government, they can't invoke a consular court just like that.
Oh, can't they?
Yes, she's a student, but doesn't justify her government's making secret arrangements about her fate, does it? Unless she has something strange going on. Yeah.
So Miss Brett can't be held accountable for her actions here in Japan. I'm afraid that for the young student. Today's trial was nothing more than a game all along. There was never any danger of comeuppance for her. Because she's rich, isn't she?
Something...
Like, I know they just said it, but I don't grasp what they're trying to say, though.
Yeah.
I'm just assuming because she has a rich daddy somewhere.
Rich parents, something.
Yeah.
Something like that. She's from a high-stakes family.
Yeah.
The British government Foreign Affairs Ministry has demanded that we hand her over custody of Miss Brett, because she a bitch. Their office taking this case of a foreign student committing murder very seriously. It's more to that.
But it's all going to change from now on. We can make it change. I'm hiding my hands from you. This is a time of great turmoil, the new era heralded by the start of the 20th century. One day, I have no doubt, that women will receive the judgment she deserves. That woman will... Okay, yeah.
All women will, too.
Yes.
Yes. Change's coming, but we're the ones driving it. Choo-choo.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I think enough seriousness for now. Choo-choo. This evening calls for self-serve drinks. But no guns. But Professor...
I don't drink. You're right. This is no time for gloomy faces. I'm gonna make you drunk. We should be celebrating your SK's not guilty verdict. Let's start having some fun. Now I'm texting.
Yeah.
In that case, might I suggest... Corral. No! As a head waiter, I should be delighted to provide you with an apple...
An apple.
ample food and drink.
You're a detective, Hosonaga-san, aren't you? Effective detective.
I know. I'm dying, sir. Let's not worry about details for now. Tilo, Kuro, will you come to us, Professor?
Of course I will. Carnival's food is second to none. Teehee.
I know, Sam. I shall go and tend to the paperwork for Nerda-san's release.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Are you fucking the Kool-Aid man?
Yes. So Giselle Brett won't be tried here. I suppose that means I'll never know. I'll never find out why she killed Dr. Wilson.
Yeah. He has thoughts.
Kazuma.
Yes, Miraske.
I just wanted to say thanks again, that's all. You really saved my skin today.
I didn't do a thing. You were the lawyer in there, weren't you? And if it was all your own work.
Your skills made the difference, though. One day, I bet you'll be the best lawyer in the world.
I'm not so sure about that. To be honest, something kept occurring to me over and over again during the trial. Wasn't son. I couldn't help thinking that maybe you're the one destined to become a great lawyer, not me. I almost said lover.
Come on, I'm a good lover.
If I helped you today, it was only right at the very start of the trial. I mean, but if you have a natural talent for it, for being a defense lawyer, I mean...
Oh no, not me. Not all the tense verbal combat. I never want to go through that ever again. I just did what you told me to, that's all, because I knew I could trust you.
That's the point.
Sorry, what do you mean? That's the point.
His nose was weird. Listen, Yurusuke. Do you know what the most crucial weapon is that any lawyer needs in other
knowledge of the law?
No. The ability to believe.
To believe in butter?
Believe it. To believe it, but a defense lawyer has to fight for his clients. He has to believe in them at all times.
Like you said, believe me. I believe me, you believe me, everyone believes me now.
I'm human. I don't think so. Just like you, I don't have some superhuman ability to know the truth. I don't know, son, but you have to make a choice about what to believe in and stick it. Stick it?
Stick it in your ass.
Sometimes in the courtroom, you can really be backed into a corner. But being able to remain faithful to what you choose to believe in, well, even then, that's something you can do. It takes a special kind of person.
Believe in your client.
And your cat. Just look at today's trial. I'm a student lawyer with precious little real experience. Ichigo knocking my shit over, but you never understand something.
But
You face seemingly helpless situations time and time again, and you never stopped looking for the truth. In the end, you found it, though, through your own efforts, and you never stopped believing in me.
Thanks, Kazuma.
There's something I want to ask you, actually. We're gonna escape. Well, it's a favor, really. Will you marry me? I mean, something's very important to me.
It sounds serious. What it's...
You're still here, are you? We're having a moment here.
Oh, Inspector Hosonaga.
I've arranged some rickshaws for us. Let's go.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. You'll be right there.
Wipe your mouth.
Is that like the transportation, I guess?
I think so.
Let's pick it up. Let's pick up this conversation again later. We should be celebrating right now your first kind of court victory.
And your study tour to Great Britain, don't forget.
Ah, yes, that too. He's proud. Proud dad.
So my very first trial came to an end. So did Kazuma. Kazuma, Professor Muktoba, Sisato-san, who acted as my assistant. And this man, Inspector Hosonaga, who didn't really do much anything, but still.
He's shocked. He's like, unheard of.
Yeah, it was because of the help and support of all these people that I managed to get through that trial. But more importantly, Kazuma hadn't yet managed to ask his favor of me. Little did I realize just how much of it would change my life forever.
It's a favor, son. Is the favor asking him to join him? Or doing something else?
To end his life.